I would be lying if I said that life is about perfection. Life is about improvement. And oftentimes society will tell you that if you do everything by the book, that your life will be perfect. But the truth is, you can have the white picket fence, have your 401k and your Roth IRA. You can be executive. You can have a degree. You can have all the fancy materialistic things of this life. And truth is, you're still not perfect. And truth is, life will still happen. We have to uncondition ourselves to thinking that, you know, if you do everything by the book, it's going to be perfect, or that you're exempt from life taking its course. Life in itself is a journey, and it's nothing that we have the rule book for. And I feel as if we beat ourselves up too much, in a sense, because we think that we have to be perfect. In God's eyesight, you don't have to be perfect, and that's why He's here to help you become a better person altogether. You have to know that your heart is set on God's faith and His timing, and know that no matter what happens, even the good and the not so good, life will still take its toll. You cannot structure everything to be perfect. Nothing is perfect. And with that, we are perfectly imperfection. Well, perfectly imperfect. I'm so sorry. And I just like, it bothers me that oftentimes with this media and this influence right in our faces, we can't separate or desensitize ourselves from, that morale being broken or things kind of not being done in a spiritual way or a better way for the image or how you look in God's eyesight. And so I just want to encourage everyone to stay true to what you believe in. And there's no such thing as perfecting everything in your life. It's going to still take its toll, even if you got all your ducks in a row. Life can still happen to you. And of course, we all just have limited time on this earth. And so you have to be right within yourself and be right within the eyesight of God. And He will help you become anew. It's never too late to change, to figure what the issue was. It's never too late to reinvent yourself and go for a different opportunity. And we oftentimes hold ourselves back because we're afraid to try new things, or we're just unaware of the things that we can accomplish even with what we have. And I don't think people realize the value that they can be or the value that they are to others because they're afraid to speak on it. They're afraid that they'll be judged. They were never spoken to and told to respectfully express yourself and have conversations about the insecurities that they may have. And this is something where facts have to be factual. And when you channel yourself and you analyze yourself, it's almost like you have this table of contents broken down into sectors that depict who you are. And so I always speak on being true to yourself because you can only be you. No one else can be you or do things the way that you do. And that's why I also speak on being confident in yourself, or learning how to have confidence in yourself and gaining new experiences and gaining new, knowledge and having those challenges that you can overcome with your mind. Because if your mind is gone, everything else kind of deteriorates with it. And even if you've been down to the bottom of what you call your life, there is new beginnings right ahead for you. And don't give up, and know that you can be a new person. You can reinvent yourself. You can rebrand yourself. There's nothing wrong with going further or trying your hardest to get to another stage. Social media, the things of this media phase with the phones and the electronics, even for me, it is sometimes disturbing, and it promotes things that most people really probably don't even want to do, but because it's looked at as fashionable or trending, they'll do it. And I feel like we have to go back to the roots of where it started: the respect, the boundaries, the outlooks, the manifestation of your dreams and your blessings in life that God can help restore upon you. There's nothing wrong with being unique and being different in your own kind. As I always tell people, hey, even if 1,000 people are doing it, you don't have to do it. You can reach or give a message in a different light, and you don't have to demean yourself or, just drag yourself down because, oh, well, I didn't do it as if Instagram said, or I didn't do it as if TikTok said. And so it's okay to be in your own space, developing yourself in a spiritual aspect. And it's okay to cling on to God and lean into his own understanding, no matter your age or your position here in life. And it's never too late to give your time to God. And you can always talk to God whenever, and he will give you more direction. You all stay blessed. And as always, like, subscribe, and tell me something good in the comments.